All right, Kelly. This next part of this test is a multiple choice and then short answer part.
Okay.
I want you just to do the best job that you can to answer the questions. When you get down to this area, it's going to ask you a couple of reasons why somebody might be affected by alcohol, some hazards to look at through driving. So if you have questions along the way, feel free to ask.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So as Kelly's taking this assessment, there is a few things to note about this assessment in particular. It was developed by individuals in Australia as well as the UK and Canada. So some of their options that they have for some of the answers as correct answers are not actually correct answers here in the United States. For example, for question number 8, where it's asking what you would do in the case of an accident, where it says to remove the debris from the road, that's not something that in the United States we would want to do. The first step would be to call 911, ensure that everybody's okay, and sharing your information. Whereas in the assessment, it reports that reporting the accident to the police station should be your last step. So that's something to consider when giving this assessment, that you're going to have to find appropriate answers based on the United States system. The assessment booklet then does give appropriate scores for each of the multiple choice answers as well as the road simulations. And so then depending on the answers that the individual selected, then that would depend on how many points that you're going to award. Scores of 20 or below indicate that the client might have difficulty knowing road laws and road craft skills. So it's going to be really important, if you're noticing that on the pen and paper version, to be extra observant for the on-road assessment portion. Excellent. Very good, Kelly.